Okay, here's a look at the emini S&P for Thursday, November the 11th, 2010. Well, it was one of those half holidays today. We were expecting lighter volume, and of course we got it. When I was making the video yesterday, the market had dipped down to an area of potential support, which was at 1207. Here's the overnight profile right here, and this is what occurred today. This profile over here is what occurred yesterday. So that dip did make it down to 5 and then had a nice bounce and then came back, and the regular trading hours opened right here. So our next support area was previous day's low, and the market came to within a tick of it. It hit 1202 right on the dot and basically rallied for the rest of the day. So within the context of our remaining or our current intraday up auction, it was a really nice trade to get long off of that support when it bounced off of 1202. So we still think that's a good support area. It may even, you can even boost that probably up to around 1204, with immediate resistance probably around the 1211, 1212 area, and then at 1216. So those are really the areas that we're looking at right here, 02, 04, and then the next one up here around 1211, 1212, and then up at 1216. So this is our immediate resistance up in here, and the two areas of support down in here. And we'll just now there is some news to be released tomorrow, and that is the consumer sentiment at 9:55 Eastern Time. So the market does tend to move on that news. So just be aware of that and expect at least a little bit of jump in volatility at that time. We also like to use the market profiles from just the regular trading hours, and you can see them right here. And obviously this is the last 6 days of trading. So we've got, today was Thursday, so it includes, this is the break from week to week. So this is the big gap up that we had last Thursday, and then this was last Friday. So we've had these 4 days of this week. And certainly the market has tried to sell off, and it's done actually a fairly good job at it, not a great job. I actually think the market could still have a bit of a dip here. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the market does tomorrow when it gets to 4, maybe to 2, because once again, that could also offer us some very good trade entry opportunities. Below 2, though, then we're looking probably 1198 would be the next support after that. As far as our trades were concerned today, we had a few of them. You can see here the red arrows are the short trades that we had triggered, and there was 3 of them today. On the long side, we had actually 2 trades triggered there simultaneously, and then 1 here. And as you can see, most of the day we were in the green filter, which is intraday, in other words within today, structure showing a positive bias. So as a result, we did not take any of these short trades. None of these short trades were taken today, even though each one of them, especially this one, had a nice little move down. This one, it dipped a little bit, not a lot, hitting the first objective. And this one actually worked the best. It moved a couple points in our favor. But this first trade here, it was after the little bit of a bounce up. Some of our aggressive traders got in right in here off that rejection of the lower prices. We don't actually have that as a trade type because that inter-day support and resistance is obviously changing, and the current day software, there's not really a way to program that in, or at least not one that we have yet devised, but certainly all of our traders knew the support as we mentioned yesterday. And so this trade was our first one. It worked out okay. It hit our second objective, first and second objective. Unfortunately, we were not filled on our second objective, so just profits on 1/2 of our position at our first objective on that trade. However, this trade, this is our second trade, so we only had 2 trades today. You see a nice entry right here, able to participate in this nice up move, easily hitting our first 2 objectives. Worst case scenario was a stop here at for a profit of 2 points on the final partial on that one. So even though today was not an exceptionally powerful day, we were still able to take what was it? Well, we got 1.5 over here, and then we've got 1.5, 1.5, so that's 4.5 and 2. So 6.5 points we were able to get today out of the market on our basic 4 lot. So expect a little bit more movement tomorrow. Any questions or comments are always welcome. Always enjoy hearing from you. So don't hesitate and get a hold of us. And we can be reached at info@eminidaytrader.com, and of course our phone number is also on the website. So that'll be it for today. Thanks for joining us to watch the video, and we'll see you again tomorrow.